are we back once again? So Tesla, if you watched the Gex video yesterday, we were basically expecting as long as it remained under 685, it was going to be hard for it to hold on to gains, and that it would eventually start making its way down towards the 600 gamma level here, and that's just acting like a magnet at least earlier in the week. Um, and so if we start seeing these levels continue to build out, that just means that, in my mind, in my opinion, the way I use it, it means that the move is going to continue on lower. Um, the thing about trading like this is, everybody's kind of accustomed to playing price patterns and moving average crossovers or super trend breaks and that kind of thing. But the way I use this is sort of, I start thinking of eventually the stock is going to move towards that level. I don't know when it's going to happen. I kind of have a time frame for when it should happen. And so Tesla should be hitting 600 tomorrow, hopefully. By the end of the day, we see some kind of action towards that 600. If it were to close under 600, I would think, and we saw some build out here, I would think that there would be a move even lower than that coming. We'd have to monitor this throughout the day, which you can do at the Investors Haven Discord. You can join this Discord, go to these bot commands. I'm going to leave the link in the description, bot commands, and you can type in help to get all the different commands. That way you can use this chart, you can use the net gamma chart, you can use the surface of SPX, you can start learning how all this kind of stuff works, and kind of see what the market makers, I think, are looking at. Let's just see if we can get the surface of Tesla here to pull up. But that's the way I would be looking at it. Then on the flip side, so we got an expected range up to 665. So that's right where those vol triggers are, and those basically converged today, where these vol triggers were very spread out. Where this was 685, this was like 750 the total, and then 527s was 685. These have now dropped. So there is a good chance that if we can open higher, that Tesla could definitely make a run towards the 700, given the max pains up there, given that that's the largest positive GEX bar. But it's so tiny right now that at this point, the downside is way more probabilistic, I would say, at least in my opinion. So, but there is a chance that this could flip positive very soon. It might not be tomorrow. It might be Thursday or Friday, something like that. So we'll be looking at that. Let's see if that surface. So here's the surface of the Tesla volatility at the ask. So this is going to be the at the money surface. So if you know how to read this, by all means, essentially the way I would look at this is that the skew of the at the money is obviously to the upside, but this would be sort of like its smile right here, sort of how I look at it. But I don't use this for trading. I just think it's interesting. Okay, so that's what I would be looking at for Tesla tomorrow. Hopefully, if you watched the video yesterday, you could see sort of how I came to that conclusion, how we could have played Tesla as far as the chart goes. You get a situation where Tesla was kind of opened underneath some resistance, and then that sort of just was the confirmation that it was at least going to go lower, and then had a really nice pop. I think that was just to draw a lot of people in, and then they killed them. So that's the Tesla way right now. Just got to just be ready for it. I'm sort of ready for a rip, but you know what? Tesla is underneath a lot of resistance here and in a big downtrend. So I would not be surprised to at least see some more downside, at least to 600. And I don't know how much lower it can go. I kind of have my own long-term target of 470, so we'll see if that ends up hitting. But anyways, if you like this, hit subscribe and comment with what kind of content you want to see next, if you want me to continue these. And we'll see you next time. Peace.